guys, what's up? Sherry here from No Fucks Given Crew. Hi beautiful people, Sherry here from NFGC. So just a quick announcement. I think I'm going to discontinue the zodiac signs. I'm not seeing the response that I was hoping for. So I've done 8 signs. I have 4 more left. So I have Libra, Scorpio, Sag, and Capricorn yet to do. So I'm feeling that it's really not worth my time to finish out the zodiacs. Mainly because you know, each reading that I do takes about 2 hours to do. That's because I have to cut and edit the trailer, but also the recording time. Some of my videos are over an hour long. So 2 hours each times 12, that's like 24 hours of my time that I'm putting into it. And so if you were to order a reading like this privately, it would cost $100, right? And so I'm selling them for $11 per unit. And so far I've only sold 15 units. So in order for me to break even, I would need to sell at least 10 per zodiac sign. Right? So yeah, so I think the way that, you know, I'm asking you guys to show me if this is what you want. I've actually been dropping in subs. I've lost 130 subs since I started the zodiac signs, so that's a bit troubling to me. So if you want the zodiac sign, show me with your love. So hit the sub button. If I hit 7,000 subs, I will continue doing the zodiac signs. Also let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to do your zodiac sign. If you're one of the outstanding signs, if you want me to still do the reading, I can certainly do that for you. But yeah, okay. So Divine Feminine. So this is going to be a yin reading for April the 8th until the 15th. I hope you're all doing well. So I'm going to be doing a new spread. Oh my god, the 11 card just popped up. A couple of cards popped up for the masculine side, so I'm going to use that as an overall energy. Okay, so this is called the machine spread. And I like to see it as a heart chakra. Okay, the energy flows into the future, comes in from the future to the present, is being sent forward from the past. Yeah, so there's this beautiful vibration that of an infinity energy that's flowing through this reading. Oh my gosh. Okay, so no more popping cards, please. So we got the Queen of Cups and the Strength card. So this is both introverted energy. It's loving energy. It's receptive energy. It's creating a space that attracts positive vibrations towards you. It's creating a place where you can open up and express yourself. The Queen of Cups is also very intuitive. Okay, so I see this energy of receptivity and a quiet strength being projected into the field of potential for that week. All right, so let me pull the cards first and then we'll go through the position. Okay, so this is the present, past, future, past self, future self, present self, what the past wants the present to know, the energy that is being brought in from the past to the present, the energy that's being brought or being sent forward from the present to the future, and what the future wants the present to know. Okay, so I'm not pulling any clarifiers for this. I'm leaving the clarifiers for the extended part of the reading. Okay, so let's look at the present self, the sacral chakra. So the Queen of Cups is all emotions. She's all feelings, right? The double green. So your present self is feeling a blockage here, and it requires strength and kindness in order to open up that blockage. So when there's a blockage in your chakras, your frequency is dimmed, right? So you need to open up that chakra in order to attract your twin flame into your life. So let's look at the present energy that's surrounding you. Nice, 3 of Wands. So you're being encouraged, kindness, compassion. You're being encouraged to open yourself up emotionally. This is getting a big thumbs up from the universe. The universe is surrounding you, giving you a big hug. This is also that you're starting to manifest your dreams. You're feeling inspired. The vibration is rising. Okay, so what is in the past? Wow, okay. So the Chariot. So this is getting control of your life, overcoming obstacles and challenges, focusing your energy on overcoming. So this is an emotional card. So you've been actively working on controlling that emotional side of yourself. And it's taken a great deal of introverted and extroverted energy. So you've moved from an extroverted to an introverted energy in the present. Okay. So what does the past want the present to know? The Ace of Wands. So go light, go time, more encouragement that you need to pursue the things that light you up, that inspire you. This is also searching for insight. So you've been given the go light in the past, and that's why we see that Chariot, that movement towards your dreams. Activation. And in the present, you're feeling that vibration. It's growing. So this is a Kundalini awakening. And the past wants the present to know this. The way to clear that chakra is not to concentrate on the lack, right? In order to move through a chakra, you need to open yourself up. The energy that you're sending out into the field, into your aura, is resistance, right? So move through that. Remember your purpose. Remember that you've got the universe on your side. What is your past self? 5 of Cups. So this is actually coming in the near future in the twin flame reading. So it's actually being brought in from the past as well. So that there's that emotional blockage, sacral chakra. So this chakra represents your relationships, your emotional relationships, your connections to the external world. How healthy are those bonds? Your past self felt heartbreak, felt disconnected. It's a closed heart. But your past wants you to remember that you have a higher purpose. There's a higher calling there. Right? It took a lot of courage and willpower in order to overcome this loss. But you're on the right track now. Keep going. Don't close yourself off again. So what is the energy you're bringing into the present from the past? 3 of Swords, heartbreak, pain. That's creating that blockage. Mourning. Your deep self is still sending this frequency into the present position. So even though there's a sense of you getting control of your life and focusing your concentration on positive outcomes, it's still a challenge. It's really hard for you to do that. That heartbreak is still there. It still hurts. Okay, so what is coming in the future? The Fool card. Nice. So this is detachment. This is 0 point. The Magician is making that decision to take a leap of faith. Wave function collapse. The field of possibility straightens like an arrow into a direction when you take that leap of faith, when you move forward, when you take that step forward. So this is moving into a childlike state, innocence, pure, free. You're taking up that wand. You're looking to not even the future. You're just in a state of potential, pure potential. And so I love seeing that. You haven't decided anything. There's nothing to decide. You're trusting in divine timing. You're being encouraged to take that leap of faith. Get back on that chariot. Okay, so what is being sent into the future from the present? Wow, that's crazy. This was in the present position on the divine feminine side for the twin flame reading. So this present energy of spirituality, of connectedness, community, spiritual wisdom, following your higher calling, is being projected into the future and being felt by that Fool energy. The Fool is the path your soul takes on this journey through life. Right? So this is your soul. Your soul is highlighted by this high priest, this spiritual connectedness to the collective. So you blast through that chakra. And the way through is to find where you shine. Where can you help humanity? Where do you give of yourself? And feel that pain, feel that disconnect, right? Feel those emotions like the Queen of Cups. She feels everything fully. And you're being gently held and hugged by the universe. So what is the future self? Saying, wow, the future self is in this reunion energy, desiring to be reunited. This was in the near future, coming in from the past position in the extended version of the twin flame reading on your side. So there is a sense of being in 0 point, but ultimately yourself maybe will be thinking warm memories of this past connection, or because you're in that 0 point, that energy is brought to you, or you're being asked to take a leap of faith. Your future is having that choice, that decision, and you're going to be in this energy of reunion. I don't know. You're being encouraged to continue to flow forward. You're on the right path is what I'm seeing. Look at all this forward movement here. Like, it's beautiful. Keep going. You're being divinely guided to your twin flame connection or to a reunion. But it requires you to open your heart, heal that pain. The masculine's going through the same thing. You guys are definitely mirroring each other. Okay, so what does the future want the present to know? Five of Pentacles. This is feeling alone, feeling like you have no one to help you. So the future is asking you to detach. Your future self is telling your present self to not be afraid of losing things in the 3D, to take a chance to detach possibly from that outcome of the Six of Cups. To reach out, connect, but don't pursue things that will bring you, you know, material abundance, right? You gotta fix this feeling of loneliness, right? It's in order to attract your twin flame into your field, you need to be vibrating at a higher frequency. The crown chakra vibrates at something like 4 times the speed of light. The heart chakra is at a lower frequency. It vibrates at, I think, at 2 times the speed of light. So it's a lower frequency. Okay, so the heart chakra, if it's strong enough, it can pass through, you know, hard objects. It can travel at the speed of light. You know, 2 times the speed of light to your twin flame. They can pick up this vibration just by thinking about it. You can send that vibration to your twin flame. They pick it up. Okay, so, you know, that's dealing with your immediate environment. When you want to connect with the collective, with a higher collective, with the universe, you need to have your crown chakra wide open. And so when you're able to do that, that frequency is sent out so much stronger, so much more powerful. And it comes back to you instantaneously. So if it comes back, or, you know, you won't be able to send out that vibration in the sacral chakra. There's absolutely no way. Lower vibration, this is your emotional blockage. But if you can release that fear, the past, detach from the 3D reality, detach from this feeling of loneliness, step into this all-powerful 0 point, you will attract your mirror back to you because you guys are vibrating at the exact same frequency. Right? You can see the blurring of the lines in last week's reading and this week's reading. So I really feel that 2 aspects are merging within each other as well as within themselves. Very powerful. All right, so I'm going to pull 1 card from Call It Bear and Read. So this will be the final message from the universe. I also pull an additional card at the end of the extended reading. So if you wanted to purchase that, you can just click on the link below. What final messages do you have for the feminine? New life. Nice. So this is breathing new life, new vitality into yourself, right? That you're being encouraged to find your center, stand up, stretch yourself, and trust in destiny and divine timing, right? It's all happening. But you need to be in that 0 point. When you're in the 0 point, when you're in now, that's when you pick up on the frequencies, this psychic ability, intuitive ability. And when you're picking up on it, you know, it's the heart that receives those frequencies of love very strongly. Be in a space of love when you send out that energy. Right, and when you want to connect with a collective, 1111, higher frequency, you know, that requires the crown chakra to be activated. But you're not going nowhere if you're in this place. So move on, put the past behind you, keep going. So the overall message from the universe for the twin flame reading was a certain slant of light, right? It's receiving illumination, receiving that message that you've been waiting for. So we can see that light going off, right? The 1111 connection, the High Priest, the Ace of Wands, that's all illumination, activation. And then the Fool is the superconscious mind. Right, this is connecting to your higher self, to the collective, to everything. 1111. Psychic connection is very strong, I feel. Okay, so this says birth, new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. Oh, beautiful. New energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. And it's spring right now. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and heart full of joy. This card is a very auspicious sign with respect to love and partnerships in all forms. So for that week, you can see that breath of life being drawn in, right? Moving on from the past. You know, clear that chakra by taking a deep breath. Stretch. You know, a lot of tension and stress is held in the chest, in your stomach with ulcers, you know, your heart. A lot of cardiovascular diseases happen as a result of stress. Right? So you'll do your body good. Just, you know, stretch, breathe. All right, so I'm going to stop the reading there, and I'm going to be doing the extended. All right, cheers. Welcome back. This is the extended version of the Yin reading. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling one clarifier per position. So I've got my small deck here. Just give those a quick shuffle. The masculine's reading was very powerful. I'm expecting the same. This new reading is really bringing out a lot of quantum physics, you know, wave particle duality and entanglement. The whole ethereal realm is being represented here. I feel, you know, time, the way it's moving through the reading is pretty cool. All right, so let's begin. So your present self. Wow, the yin. Okay, so receptivity is what I felt as an overall energy. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Love, Strength card, receptivity, taming that beast within. You are really trying to gain control of your emotional side, right? You're trying to let go of the past and move on. And your present self, although you're in this yin energy, you haven't fully embodied it yet, right? Because the sacral chakra is the main position. This is just a clarifier. You're finding your true authentic self. You know this connection is drawing that best version of yourself out, right? But this is still clinging to you from the past. You're still bringing it in. The Five of Cups is your past self, your old version. That vulnerable, that hurt, that betrayed person. Feeling abandoned, feeling alone, disconnected. So that future energy can still, you know, it's like the future is warning you to let go of that, right? That final detachment, let it go. Take that leap of faith. Move towards, you know, union. And that's almost what it's saying here, because we got that 11-11 and then the Six of Cups in the future. That's screaming union, right? Especially if you're in 0 point. Wow. So anyway, your present self. Okay, so you got that emotional block that you're still working on. The energy that's surrounding you in the present is thumbs up from the universe. Wow, High Priest, there you go. Very cool synchronicity, because The energy that's being sent into the future is the high priest. Follow your higher calling. Follow what is right for you. Be a guide to others. Pursue the things that bring you spiritual enlightenment. What I feel is connect with the collective. When everybody is vibrating at the exact same frequency, imagine what that does to the earth, to the universe. When we're all vibrating at the same frequency, imagine that. Okay, so let's deal with the past first. So past energy is the Chariot. Oh, that's so weird. I pulled from my smaller deck. I didn't mean to do that. So let me pull from this deck. Okay, the Lovers. So the Lovers card. Sorry, I'm still getting over my cold. Okay, so this is pursuing your true love, the one that makes you passionate, the one, you know, that you feel so much love for, the one that draws that kind, compassionate side out of you, but also triggers the fuck out of you. Right? So there's a sense of, in the past, you moving forward towards this connection or desiring this connection. This is longing. And that's what created this sad self. Right? Okay, so that's why the universe is saying disconnect. You're pursuing this connection, love. Your choices were based on the relationship, and that's why you're bringing that pain into the present. Okay, so your past self is the Five of Cups. Throat chakra, oh my God, crazy synchronicity. This was a strong energy that was coming in from the past for the feminine. Communication. The throat chakra and the Page of Cups, as well as the Eight of Wands, was coming from the past. So you may have received some communication, or there may have been a blockage in communication that hurt you. You felt, you mourned after this communication. You wanted to pursue it, right? It ultimately caused you heartbreak. You didn't say the things that you wanted to say, maybe, right? And there's this drive to say it. I don't know. So what is the past one, the present to know, is the Ace of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Wow. So the Ace to the Ten, like in an instant, what I feel here is things can go wrong real quick if you don't look after yourself. Keep your focus on pursuing your higher calling, pursuing the best version of yourself, not pursuing this twin flame connection. Because it'll come to you, it's divinely guided, right? So the 10, the Ace to the 10, definite progression. So your past wants your present to know that you are giving too much of yourself, and that you're taking on too much burden. Don't weigh yourself down. Be light as a feather. All right, try to stay in this vibration of excitement. Be, you know, celebrate how far you've come already. So the energy from the past coming into the present is the Three of Swords, heartbreak. Okay, so perspective shift. So you're shifting perspective. You can see that pain moving on. You've let go of control. Very nice. That's why you're in a positive vibration. You've let go. You're seeing things differently, but you're still in that transition. You're being reborn. That new life, that new vitality, you're breathing that in. You're becoming who you're meant to be, your best version. Nice. Shift in perspective. Awesome. Wow. Okay, so now we're looking at the future. So the future position is the Fool. Wow. Yang. Oh my God. Wow. When you're in 0 point, you attract your twin flame, your mirror image, the one that vibrates at the same frequency as you. You vibrate fully at the yin, you attract the yang. This is how you connect through the ethereal, through the 0 point. That's how you feel each other. Right? We have an aura that is surrounding us. Right? And we can pick up on that electrical magnetic vibration. Our heart can pick up on it. Right? So if you're vibrating in 0 point, it's the highest vibration, you know, and that's the way you can send the signals instantly. Your masculine can feel you. Wow. What a freaking powerful reading. This is incredible. Okay, so your future energy is going to be the Six of Cups. The Eight of Cups. So this is walking away from an emotionally draining situation. So Five of Cups progressing to the Six. Your former self was the Five of Cups. Your future self is the Six of Cups. And then we've got the Eight of Cups that's attached to it. And your future self is sending this vibration of detachment to the present. Right? There's foresight here. It's talking about that sacral chakra. Right? So this is clearing that blockage. Leave the past behind. Stop holding on to memories, you know, because it puts a lot of pressure on the other person to, you know, help you relive the past, right? You want to start fresh, like a child. So this is a journey to discover self, right? And that's just definitely what I'm feeling here. You are embarking on a fool's journey in the future, completely void of any attachment. That's so beautiful. Good for you. Okay, so the energy that you're sending into the future from the present is the High Priest. There you go. I swear I didn't, you know, I'm going to pull the card on top here because I don't want there to be any doubt. So for the High Priestess, for the confirmation, Queen of Swords. So this has to do with communication. Making a decision, knowing your truth, seeing through bullshit, cutting through lies, but it's also being the Queen of Swords is unemotional, detached, right? So the overall energy is to be the Queen of Cups, right? So you're really struggling with this emotional blockage, okay? So there's that feeling of wanting to close yourself off, being the Queen of Ice. Okay, so I'm losing my voice here. So the energy you're bringing into the future, transformation, metamorphosis, being that Buddha, being the divine feminine fully, being connected to the collective. You need to be reborn. So definite feeling of rebirth, transformation occurring. Very cool. The butterfly rising from the chrysalis. So what the future's message for the present is the Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is security, groundedness, feeling of success. So this has to do with something long term. You may still be attaching to material possessions. So the Fool requires you to completely detach, right? Whatever is set in motion will come to fruition fully. It's just don't take on so much responsibility. Deal with your emotional blockage there, like you've been. Switch perspective. Be reborn. All right, so let me pull one final card as a message from the universe. What final messages do you have for the feminine aspect? Okay. Microcosm seascape. Oh, so 15. Storms are brewing o'er the quay, ships a tossing out at sea. Dark and dreary nimbus cloud forms a hard and heavy shroud. Oh, what turmoil rocks the waves, threatening men with early graves. But I can watch without alarm, and I know the scene means me no harm. A wide-eyed maiden with ivy-draped hair holds in her arms a glass orb enclosing a miniature seascape complete with sailing ships. Although it appears a storm is rolling in, Our Lady knows she is safely out on the outside of the carefully contained scene. Okay, so the meaning is out of harm's way. Someday soon you will bear witness to a traumatic event, but do not fear, you are safe. Although upsetting, the upcoming turmoil is removed enough from your person that you will not suffer directly. Okay, so I think that's where that Five of Pentacles is coming from, the transformation, right? Some type of event will happen, but you need to be in that 0 point, right? See the truth in the situation, because it can get out of control if you involve yourself, I guess. Okay, so when the storm arrives, you may feel powerless, but accept that there's nothing you can do. Some things are outside of your control, and you simply have to stand by and watch them transpire. Okay, so, yeah, yeah, stand by and watch it transpire. Be, you know, allow that shift, that transformation to happen. And I think this is what happened in last week's reading. So I think we're still in that energy right now. I'm doing this reading a little bit early, so we're still picking on that, up on that vibration. Okay, so I do hope this helps. I'm sending massive love your way. All right, cheers.